Rope Glitch Castle by 2004. Copyright 2024. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Jamie. I'm gonna be curious to see what people are doing with Hack Jam, because I really haven't seen anything yet. Like, I've seen a little bit of bits and pieces of tech. I think Donut or Seg's been posting, like, random stuff. Like, Donut's thing looks pretty cool. Like the... what is it? The picking up blocks and moving them. That looks really cool, and putting them back, and the tech to make that work. Which is surprisingly in-depth, because updating single tiles is difficult. Yeah, left. So this one was a level that got relegated down to Kaizo. We'll see how long I'm willing to put up with it. Long story short, I may, like, turn on embiggening, because I don't know if I want to keep playing the level. Because the gimmick here is, you have to go all the way over here to get a power-up, and then you need that power-up to get past the thwomp thing area over there. So yeah. And that's where we're going left, is so we can go right afterwards. I'm surprised I lived that. And see, there's the power-up. Ah, indeed. So yeah, at least the nice thing about this is I can play spawn games to avoid some of the more difficult setups that they wanted me to do. It's one of those things, but if there was a midway, like, after this, it probably would have been fine. It's like, nothing in this first section is all that difficult. It just kind of makes this part more tedious than it needs to be. Anyway, we actually are into the real level now. I guess. Welcome! No worries. You have already seen more enemies than there are in my level. Good luck, have fun. Like, that wasn't even the level. That was actually the prelude to the level. You just had to be in that room long enough for the sprite to spawn. Oh no, I remember this now. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that would have been fine. This, on the other hand, is not. So yeah, rope glitch time. But you still need the rope. For some reason. Like, there's a reason you need that rope still, even after you get glitched off of it. And so you need to follow it as fast as possible. I remember, like, getting to a point and being like, oh yeah, I got this. So. Other things. Fries was bugging me about this. Other people are bugging me about this. Halloween-y type... Oh, come on. Halloween-y type games. I went and found last year's list and discovered it was a very short list. And most of the games on there are ones I did. So I think there will be, like, maybe a poll or two in the near future. Once I sort out the rest of it. Dang it! That's not what I wanted. Like, there's some stuff I still need to sort out. And I also realized that there's some things I want to play, but I don't know if I've done the setup for them yet. So unnecessary, having these spikes here at the very beginning. That's on me, then. But yeah, I was assembling a list of things. There's a couple I definitely want to do. I think I'd like to do Custom Quest 2, just because it was fun. I have a soft spot for the Custom Quest games. Even though the second one isn't nearly as good as the first. Do I lose my rope glitch if I hop on the rope again? Is that what the problem is? I think it is, and that's what I'm doing wrong there. Yeah. There's a couple where I'm like looking at them like I need to make sure it's working on PC, or in what case I found a game that looks like it's actually quite a bit of fun. It's a PS1 game, so I need to get the PS1 SD card thing out and put it on there and make sure it actually works. So I've run into a couple cases where like the games do guard against piracy of sorts. Alright, let's actually just keep going forward and seeing what we see. Ah, so yeah, I do need the rope there to pull me through that area. Okay, so I do need to follow that rope. And there's a couple of finicky ones for PC that need testing. Like Gabriel Knight 3, I really want to play, and I'd rather play it on the Squiggle Box. I think I own it. I think I own it for whatchamacallit, on Steam through one of those like Humble Bundles that had like every Sierra game at some point. But it has been a while. Let's have to check. And Gabriel Knight 3 is weird because like the first game is this beautiful Sierra pixel art styling. The second one is an FMV game. The third one is that kind of ugly 1998 3D graphics. And I honestly don't know how well any Sierra game works under those conditions, because, like, there aren't very many of those. The Sierra games mostly, a lot of them went to, like, the Myst styling, where it's like, here's some stuff, here's pre-rendered stuff over a pre-rendered background, like Shivers is that way, it's got some FMV. Lighthouse is definitely that way. Lighthouse would be a good option too. I actually own that one. But none of them really embraced 3D all that much except Mask of Eternity. And Mask of Eternity is a really weird King's Quest game, if you can even call it that. Because it's not really a King's Quest game. It's not a point-and-click adventure game. It has like RPG elements and combat that isn't of the point-and-click variety. I jumped. But yeah, it's a different kind of game. But it was also made after the kind of the collapse of Sierra. Like, there was some big accounting fraud thing that happened to Sierra, and so it kind of fell dead. Oh, I needed to have that rope glitch me, I think. What's the purpose of the second one? Maybe I need better Kaizo instincts here. The way pencils work is so weird. Kind of get, like, zooped to it. No, I need to stay on there so I get glitched. Okay. Here. That didn't work. Do I need to be faster? Like, clearly I need to ride the rope here. It goes too fast. I'm not sure I understand what they want out of me in this level. Alright, let's do some reconnaissance. Okay. Do some reconnaissance. Oh. Well, that didn't help. Well, basically, I want to see what they want me to do in a situation where at least I don't have to get hit. Like, I do end up in rope glitch state, but it's a really awkward thing to get into and out of. In fact, this doesn't help at all, because now I'm stuck and I can't reload the level. Wait for me to die. Well, that's fascinating. Oh, wait, I have this object again. Well, I've already destroyed the area, though. Okay. Well, no. Wait a second. I've just done this wrong. There we go. Disable collision so we can actually see what's going on in the level without having to take a whole trek. Alright, so then after that, we need to carefully navigate this area while rope glitching. Still. I guess the rope allows me up here. There's some rope nonsense that occurs there. And then there's this part where, again, you just need to avoid all of the associated nonsense. Hit the thing to probably redirect the rope. This is a very long level. And then carefully dodge all of these. And then get dragon coins, if you want. It's my first VLDC, and I'm very nervous. I think you should be. True ending ahead. What is this? So, did you see the golden pipe? It's a secret. I really hope you enjoyed the level and that you read that shit quickly. I'm sorry. That is definitely a mess. This is the true ending up here, I guess. Oh, P.S. I hope... I didn't mean to beat the level. I was cheating, but I don't think I care that much. Looking at what they want me to do, I don't think I want to do this. P.S. I hope... We don't know. We may never know. We may never know. Fascinating idea, kind of painful in execution. Like, there's gotta be there's something very specific you have to do there. I'm not in that state. Use water level 1. Is it disable ground collision? I don't want to use kill for this. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to take up the whole bottom of the part of the screen. As I double-clicked it, it'll not go back to its normal size. Thank you, macOS. You're my favorite thing ever. Anyway. So, looking at this, again, I just don't think I want to do this. There's not even a midway at any point in this. Like, you just have to keep doing this, and there's retry doors, which is at least a nice little bit to do there. Looking through the clip, it says, oh, I was going to go back and see. Hope I don't get disqualified. Well, dude didn't get disqualified. Just punted over to Kaizo. To check out how he did, because I didn't even look at the Kaizo rankings. So you have to, like, get in this. Alright, let's check this out. Let's check out the pipe. I'm curious what's in the pipe. There's clearly something in the pipe. And is water. So I can check this out. There's a midway. So there was a midway, it just didn't look like a midway. Help! Oh, exit's over there. And there's... Okay, there's a lot going on here. Water level back on. Actually, why did I unload always cape? Keep always cape loaded. And then disable the ground. We'll explore around here. Like, we're gonna look at the level, but I just don't think I actually want to play it. Psst, did you know there's a true ending too? The golden pipe has a secret. This is... Oh, it's still the same... No, it's not. It's a retry door. There's a lot going on here. Oh, there's a secret ending. Good ending. This way. GG. Bad ending. Alright. Hope I don't get disqualified. This is a very strange level. Very strange. I do wonder how all of this worked, but I honestly do not want to put the time into figuring it out. Help, help. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. But at least their credit, there was a retry, or there was a midway. I really didn't expect it. I have no idea how you're supposed to do all this nonsense. I guess you eventually need to end up down here. I don't even know how you'd get down here to get this key. Because the key is kind of the important part to be able to go through the door. I have no idea where the golden pipe would be. Anyway. I think that's enough tooling around this level. That was something, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the level it was. Definitely not my kind of jam. You press down on ropes. I mean, I do that a lot. In fact, when I'm using the ropes, I try to get them on them duck jumping, just because it tends to work out a little bit better. But it's not usually the kind of thing I need to do. I want to know how this ended. Well, I want to know how this ended up. Just gonna find out quickly. No, I do not need better location results. Oh, the platform ropes. Oh, interesting. That is not what I was expecting. Let's take a look at the... There were more Kaizo entries than I thought. Far more than I thought. This actually didn't do too badly. Surprisingly. It came in 13th out of 17. That's not terrible, given some of the names. Came in ahead of Seokadelic, and that's saying something. Schema Tuna really liked this level. Let's see what Louis had to say with it. Yes, I am. I don't know. Thanks. I'm gonna figure this to be the last one. Level was quite unusual. It had an awkward execution at first, but the idea was neat. It really confused me from the checkpoint, though. The rest was kind of a mess. I recognized there's multiple ending idea going on, particularly involving keeping the rope from the first half. But with that came a ton of breaks and really haphazard design. Didn't really jive off, but gave some laughs. Yeah. And Skuma Tuna really liked this one, so I'm kind of curious what they said. A lot of fun. Whole thing seems to be its own universe of level design with an odd intro, odd main level, and secret puzzle, secret tutorial section, secret tutorial ending, and some kind of ultimate true ending he never figured out. Level design of the main section was tough enough. A bit rough to learn. Enjoyed the ideas and execution, use of the rope glitch. Puzzle section makes extensive use of the quirk of rope glitch that zips you into ceilings. Didn't even know that was a thing. Figuring it out was fun. Qualms with main level obstacles, mainly due to the janky feeling of navigating the air while dodging obstacles. Now the second part with rope glitch was especially tough to do quickly, to get to the secret pipe. Ultimately, it did feel satisfying to do. More than level design, enjoyed the humor of this entry. The multiple endings kept him guessing. The puzzle tutorial made him laugh. The level really took you on a journey through the creator's mind. It taught a few things along the way. It has good personalities, memorable for that reason. Perhaps one day, Schema Tuna will achieve the true ending. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put that much effort into doing the rest of that, but it was certainly an interesting level. Since it was their first, I guess I'm not that surprised. Have they done anything else? The name seems a little bit familiar. Nope! They posted exactly 2 things. Not sure if it's Kaizo or Standard here for submission. Okay, well that would explain why I got punted in the other direction. The difficulty on the end depends on the end you choose to play. I never figured out how to get it to the easier part. But okay. Well, that was VLDC14. It's over. I've done it all. There's nothing more. It is completed. There's nothing else to say about it. It's all done. If I run random level, it'll crash because index out of range. There's nothing more.